Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Jazz, and I don't know about you, but I love me some tea. So I'm excited to try out this new place called Hteao. It is born in Texas. In case you guys don't know or haven't heard, Texas tea is a huge thing. It's pretty much instant cavity as soon as you take your first sip. It's just a load of sugar, pretty much. So I'm excited to try different flavors. I usually stick to just a plain black tea with some sugar. Okay, pretty much it's a cup of sugar with a little bit of tea is pretty much what it turns out to be. If you're a Texan or a Southerner in general, then you pretty much have an idea exactly what I'm talking about. And so I'm trying out some new tea today, and I like the fact that they have their straws labeled like that. And so I've got two different ones that I've never tried before or never even seen in stores. Correction, I may have seen watermelon tea before, but it's not something that is huge or very common. I've seen strawberry tea, I've seen peach tea before as well. But watermelon tea is not something that's super common. And then this one right here, can you guys guess the flavor? Oh, well, it just looks like tea, right? It's actually root beer tea. I know, I'm just as confused too. So, of course, I had to try that out. They have numerous different flavors. They have coconut, which I debated on trying that because I'm not a huge coconut person, but it's mainly the texture that I don't like. Not necessarily the flavor, because give me a pina colada and I'll be happy. Just don't have the crumbs of coconut in there, because like I said, the texture just weirds me out. But we're gonna go ahead and try out this watermelon tea first. And I can tell they've got the good ice in there, you guys. If you guys don't know what the good ice is, it's that Sonic ice, that nice crunchy, more cylinder-like shaped, very soft, easy to chew. Oh, the best. Anyways, enough about the ice. We're gonna try out the tea. Okay, I'm mentally confused on this one. So initially, I take a sip, and I taste tea, which is expected. But you guys, it tastes like I just bit into a piece of watermelon and took a sip of tea. That's how well combined it is. One thing that I really, really do not like about drinking watermelon drinks in general is a lot of times they put the rind in it, and that's the first thing I taste versus the, the sweet fruit that I'm used to. But guys, this tastes like I just bit into a watermelon and took a sip of tea. And this is the sweet version. Let me go ahead and make sure I note that. They do have an unsweet version as well. I like that. I definitely will be coming back for another one of these. In case you guys don't know, happy hours between 2 and 4, which it says right there, but I'm not sure if that'll show up as well in the light, or with the light reflecting on it. I really do like that one. I did not add anything to it. It's just pretty much what I ordered. They handed it to me, so I didn't add any sugar or anything like that. And it doesn't feel like I'm about to get a cavity either, so that's one of the things that's good. It has that good balance of sweetness. Now this one I'm a little bit concerned about. Root beer tea. I'm not a huge root beer person in general. I'll indulge every now and then. Give me a root beer float, and I'm pretty happy. Although a big red float is better, but that's a whole other topic. So we're gonna try out this root beer tea. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Just as I mentioned with the watermelon tea, I had the initial sip of tea, and then it has that licorice-like taste to it, which I know some people absolutely love licorice, and then other people are just like kind of grossed out with it. It just depends on what you grew up with. I'm not a huge licorice person, nor am I a huge root beer, but this is an interesting combination. It's nicely sweet, but again, I don't feel like I'm having a huge cavity with it. But it's not bad. It ends on a bitter note, But with the sweetness, it kind of mellows it out. So it's not just like 100% like that strong licorice root beer type flavor. Some people may say like, no, those are two completely different flavors, but to me they're kind of one and the same. They have very similar taste profiles. Again, and this is my personal opinion, take it or leave it. But it's nicely balanced, because with each sip that I take, it's not super strong in root beer flavor. So like I said, it's nicely balanced. But I'm actually going to look up on their website and give you a list of all the other flavors that they have. Hteao. I cannot type with these nails, you guys. It's kind of annoying. Alright, so as I mentioned, there are quite a few different varieties of tea they have. I'm just going to go through a few of them. As I mentioned, they do have root beer, which I tried today. It borderlines on weird, in my opinion. They have pink lemonade. They've got Ryan Palmer. I'm not sure about that. Let's see, what information are you giving me? So the Ryan Palmer says, you read that correctly. Our Ryan Palmer is a true fan favorite, mixing our world famous sweet regular with yellow lemonade for the perfect taste anyone can enjoy. So it's pretty much just tea and lemonade. I wonder, now that's a comparison that I need to do. The Ryan Palmer, which is tea and lemonade, and then I got to compare it to the pink lemonade tea. See if there's a difference. Or is it just going to be a mental confusion because we already got one based off the color. So as you guys can see right here, so you got the pink lemonade and you've got the Ryan Palmer, so you've got two different ones. They have sweet almond green, don't know what that one's about, sweet blueberry green, sweet coconut, which is another one that I wanted to try, but I was like, let me go something a little bit different. Sweet Georgia peach, sweet mango fresco, sweet mint, not sure how sweet and mint don't mesh well with me mentally. Sweet peach ginger, ginger, not sure about that. Sweet turbo citrus energy, which I was going to try, but considering it's getting close to 8 o'clock, I don't think that's a good idea. I did the sweet watermelon, which is absolutely delicious. Sweet wild raspberry. They've got sweet zero. Let's see what that is. I'm not sure. A fun spin on our classic black tea that has all the flavor, but absolutely none of the calories. Maybe that's what I should have gone for. Then you've got the unsweet versions of watermelon and wild raspberry. They have Americano. They also have brew, what they call the brew house as well. So you got Americano, batch brew, blueberry lemon tea, which it's weird because it looks like it's in a coffee cup. Caramel macchiato. Ooh, this one sounds good. Cinnamon honey macchiato. Another one I wanted to try, but I figured it was a little too late, is horchata iced coffee. White latte, liquid gold iced coffee, and they've got Texas chai tea latte, which is a tongueful, which is a mouthful actually. They also have monthly specials, and this month's special, which I should have gotten but I didn't think about it, is called the Cowboy, and I'm going to read the description of that as soon as it opens. January's mix of the month unlocked. Introducing the Cowboy, a mix of half sweet blueberry green and half of Ryan Palmer. Yeehaw! And yes, I just literally read it word for word. So I'm excited to try some more flavors. You can actually check on Hteao.com is their website. So let me know what flavors I should try next, starting with the Cowboy. And until next time, love hearing from you guys. In the meantime, stay tuned, stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys.